In the last episode, we got ourselves into Industrial 4 going. We got ourselves the laser drill base here, and we also got ourselves a little bit of plastic going. It's not going right now because there's no wood, but we got ourselves some Industrial 4 going, and we found out that Allthemodium isn't as simple as it is. And you also might be noticing I'm flying without my jetpack, and yeah, that's also because we got the angel ring last episode as well. So yeah, in today's episode, I think the plan is to go ahead and start to make the Allthemodium today. So Allthemodium today is going to be very interesting. So Allthemodium ingots, those require the energizing orb, and it's going to require all these things. So refined glowstone ingots, flux infused ingots, energetic alloy, Deorum ingots, the soul infused ingots, and the nitro crystals. Now you might be noticing I actually in between episodes did a little bit of prep work for this. I did get the 2 blocks of redstone, the nether star, and I'm going to actually show you guys how to go ahead and make the nitro crystals that you need for this bad boy. So the nitro crystals are made in the energizing orb with blaze rods or 4 blaze powder. I would rather do the blaze powder route because it's less FE overall. So yeah, all you have to do is come over here to your energizing orb setup, throw in a blaze rod, and that should start to go ahead and do that. You also will notice if you hover over the laser, you can kind of see the progress, or no, sorry, not the laser, the energizing orb. You can kind of see the progress of how much you have left to go. Now that you have your 9 blazing crystals, you can go ahead and turn them into blocks. But also in between episodes, I forgot to mention that I used my philosopher's stone to go ahead and turn some animals into villagers, and there's a baby fox running around somewhere. Also, you need phantom membranes, right, to make the Deorum ingots. So by the way, to get the phantoms, the easiest way is, so you don't have to wait an hour, go ahead and teleport to like another fortress or your mob farm, and you can go ahead and do the same thing with hostile mobs. You can turn hostile mobs into different hostile mobs, like so. Maybe not magma cubes, but maybe like these. You can go ahead and turn them into any mob that you want, like so. That's how I got myself a phantom, because I was not waiting an hour. Okay, so once you have your nether star, your 2 blocks of redstone, and your block of blazing crystals, go ahead and throw them into the energizing orb like so, and then that should start the whole process of making nitro crystals. Now do note that you're gonna want to upgrade your power little laser rods, because yeah, this takes 20 million RF to do, and this is gonna take quite a while if you have a bit of a, you know, slow rod, I guess. But I will wait. We can do other stuff while that's going on. Another one of the hard ingots to get is going to be the refined glowstone, because we're gonna need this osmium compressor. The osmium compressor is a bit tricky to make. We are gonna need advanced circuits, and I mean, you know what, they're not too bad. So I think it's like gonna be like 4 redstone or something, maybe like 40 redstone or something that we're gonna need here, but honestly not too bad. So all we have to do again is just throw the redstone in there and get ourselves 2 osmium, and then you're gonna need, I believe, 4 iron ingots here to go ahead and make the advanced control circuits. With the osmium compressor acquired, you're gonna go ahead and place that bad boy down like so, and then what you're gonna go ahead and do is grab yourself some osmium, of course, and you're gonna go ahead and fill up the little bottom tank here with some osmium like so. And I believe for glowstone ingots, all you have to do is throw a piece of glowstone inside of there, and then you should be able to do what you need. And now also we're gonna need 3 of these ingots, I believe. So 3 ingots of glowstone is gonna be enough to go ahead and get us 9 to get the block, and then put the block inside of the laser drill, and then get us all the Modium ore. We can now check off refined glowstone from Allthemodium. Now we need the flux infused ingots. Now this is going to be interesting. So we need to make flux infused dust, which is crafted with gold dust and redstone. Okay, that's actually not too bad at all. Actually, I just need to get some gold dust, which I believe I can actually make using the hammer method. I can. Would you look at that? I also could do it, I guess, in the pulverizer if I really wanted to, but this will do, I guess, for now. Give me like 3 sets of those, because we only need like 3 sets of this this stuff anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad, right? And yeah, we need to smelt this up, and both of our energized smelters are kind of busy at the moment, so we'll just toss that in there. That should be fine. So that's the infused ingots done. Energetic alloy can be made with, again, some redstone, glowstone, and gold. Okay, that's actually not terrible. So that's actually relatively easy. So redstone, glowstone, and gold in a basic alloy smelter should do us the trick here, I think. So there you go. Turn around, put it in here, put those in there. Beautiful. And that's now done. So the Dira, this stuff, I know that the arcane stuff is going to be easy. Just got to take some of this and throw it in the energized or a smelter of some kind. This should do fine. Let's see. Let me find one that has a decent amount. So that should smelt into the dust that we need. And the other thing that we're going to need here is this stuff, which we have found some in the end. But fun fact, I think I can go ahead and just make a ton with phantom membranes. That's kind of why I needed the phantom membranes in the first place, was for that actually. So that way we can go ahead and make this stuff right here. We got 4 of them. Perfect. We only need like 3-ish ingots of this stuff, which yeah, isn't too bad. We do need some charcoal, which honestly I can probably just yoink from one of these guys here, and then that should be fine. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and grab our ingots. Beautiful. Our flux infused ingots should be done by now. Good. And then we're gonna need a few of these, I believe, for this ingot, right? Where is the ingot craft? It is gonna be here. And yeah, we just need at least 6 of these. So 1, 2, we need 1 more of those dusts, and then we should be good on that ingot. Beautiful. And then I believe the next ingot, wait, what are we missing? Are we missing more of this stuff? Oh yeah, we need a little bit more of this. That's fine. And then a little bit of this, and boom, there's your 3 Deorum ingots. And then the soul infused ingots need soul infused dust, which is going to be interesting because I need Invar dust. Invar dust, I believe, is going to be iron dust. So if I take some iron and we turn it into dust using our ore hammer like so, do a couple of passes of those, and Invar, I believe, is going to be made with nickel as well. So nickel is relatively cheap and easy. And then we can go ahead and make some Invar dust like so, and then this Invar dust is going to get turned into soul infused dust once I get some soul sand dust, which requires me to put soul sand in a pulverizer. With the soul sand dust acquired, we are going to need apatite. Now apatite, I'm pretty sure I get from sieving. So yeah, beautiful. So we need to take this and crush it up as well in the pulverizer. Okay, with soul dust acquired, all we have to do is come over here and smelt that up into ingots, which shouldn't be too bad. So if I come over here, put this in here, that should be fine. Okay, your soul infused ingots are done, and I think that's pretty much everything. Well, hold on, no, I think I skipped over one. Yeah, and then we just need the nitro crystal, which we're still probably waiting for right now, which isn't too bad. Yeah, we're about 66% done here, which I mean, it's getting there. It's gonna take a bit more longer, but that's fine. So once we get these, we should be pretty much ready to get our very first 9 Allthemodium ingots, which would immediately turn into a block variant, right? We're gonna turn them into the block variant. Oh no, sorry, that's a raw ore. We want to look at this. Yeah, we want to turn it into the block, and then the block can then be used as a lens in the laser drill to go ahead and get us a bunch of Allthemodium ore, which is going to be super poggers. While we're waiting for the power thing to finish, I think I want to look at maybe making some upgrades for our whatchamacallit thing here, our pulverizer, because this is quite slow, honestly, and I would like to make it a bit more faster to go ahead and, you know, process ores a little bit more better. Yeah, that's gonna require electrum, which we can probably make with gold and silver inside of our basically new basic alloy smelter. I think maybe, I don't know if that's how that works, but we're gonna try and find out. So if I take some gold and some silver. Does that make electrum? It does not, unfortunately. Dang, I thought that would make electrum, but I think I can make electrum blend, if that's how that works. Electrum ingots require electric blend. Yeah, so we can do silver and gold dust. That's actually not bad. So if I take my ore hammer like so, and then pop it in the crafting grid like so, with our new acquired things like so and so, and we should be able to go ahead and turn these guys into dust. Beautiful. And we really do need another energized smelter that isn't going to be robbed currently by our stinking machines here. Now that we have electrum, dude, you know what's going to be really difficult actually, now that I think about it, is signalum. Signalum is probably not the easiest thing to make right now, if I had to guess. Let me see. Signalum dust is going to be interesting. So can I make this right now? I just need copper and tin. Oh, copper and silver dust. You know what? That's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. So copper dust. I need to break down some of these copper blocks real fast. Copper dust, and would I say silver dust as well? Damn, we're using a lot of silver today. Okay, so break down some of this like so, and then break some of this down like so, and we should be good to go. And making some signalum. Yay. Oh, okay, so I've fully upgraded the pulverizer to the resonant integral component. I think we can also potentially make some freaking augments here as well. I don't know which ones I want though. I want like speed, right? Our capacity. No, we want definitely speed. I'm not really sure which ones. Processing speed maybe is this one here. So lead gears and an electrum. Oh my god, this is so expensive. I need 3 of them as well. That shouldn't be too bad. Lead gears are not bad at all, but the very expensive part is the 2 electrum plates that I need, which is going to require at least like 6 electrum ingots here. So there's one. Okay, so there's the other ones, and if I do this 1 2 3 and then I pop those in here, that should basically, yeah, 320 RF a tick. That's a lot of RF. That's like 1 magmatic dynamo, which is not ideal, but you know what, we'll make it work. But yeah, that's going so much more faster. By the way, is this finished? This is indeed finished. Beautiful. Do note that 1 set will give you 16 nitro crystals, which is so good. We only need 3 though, so the rest can go away. I believe the other soul ingots are being crafted. They are. And once we do this, I should be able to say, hey, let's come over here and get all of our things for Allthemodium. So refined glowstone, energetic alloy, flux infused ingot, Deorum, soul infused ingot, and a nitro crystal. And then that should go ahead and make our very first Allthemodium. Would you look at that? And it's also only 100 KRF, which is very cheap, by the way. Very, very cheap for Allthemodium, how powerful it is. And boom, there is our very first 3 Allthemodium. Now that we have the 9 Allthemodium, like I said, all we're going to do is turn them into blocks like so, and then come over to our laser drill like so, and pop it in there like so, and then that should, in theory, give us the option to go ahead and start making Allthemodium, which is going to be freaking sick. Now I'm really hoping this is actually quite slow right now. I can upgrade it with speed upgrades, and boom, there's our very first raw Allthemodium ore, which I believe we can go ahead and break down into Allthemodium dust and then smelt it down into Allthemodium ingots. So we have a bit of a problem at the moment. Yeah, I need to go ahead and make some speed upgrades from mechanism because yeah, this is not keeping up with the demand of our new pulverizer. So making some speed upgrades is going to be important here. So osmium dust, which we have, infused alloy, and some glass. I'm going to need at least 16 of these, which is going to be, oh god, 160 of these, which is going to be like, I believe, wait, we have the enrichment chamber now, right? So we can make, yeah, we can make this, which is going to be like 2 of the redstones. Oh my god, yes, we have this now, so we can go ahead, oh no, sorry, this, which means we can go ahead and, you know, make the enriched version of the redstone, which can give us far more for our redstone. Okay, I've gone ahead and made 8 speed upgrades and also 8 energy upgrades. Let's go ahead and pop those bad boys in there like so, and hopefully this isn't gonna cost us oh my god, 600 FE per tick. That's a steep one, but you know what we can also do too as well? I totally forgot that we can also do way more installers as well. So if I want to go ahead, I can do something like this. I'm gonna need at least, oh god, so that's 2 for 8 more of those. So I guess get me 2 more redstone and get me 4 or 8 more redstone and get me like a ton more iron and a ton more osmium. You know, I'm thinking we're having a bit of a storage issue over here. So I was thinking about kind of cheesing it a little bit. So in this mod pack, we have a thing called dank knolls, I believe they're called. Yeah, these dank knolls are really overpowered. So if we go ahead and craft this up, and we can totally do this, I think at this point, right? It's not too bad. It's gonna cost us a lot of our redstone, but that's fine. But at least we'll unclog our storage system for a while. And you know what? And that's really important right now, I feel, because yeah, it's not looking so hot for us. And I really need the sieving to come through right now with materials. So I think I'm going to kind of cheese it a little bit using the dank as a backup storage until we can go ahead and make some more upgrades for our drawers and, you know, potentially eventually get into ore processing and whatnot. Okay, so the plan is, I think, to go ahead and just place this in between the systems here, and I think that should be good enough to go ahead and allow us to be fine for now. So to go ahead and do that, what we're going to do is put the dock down and then put the thing inside the dock like so, and then that should in theory start to fill this. Okay, so I found out that this dank knoll thing is so jank. So it's not piping items into it right now, but watch this. So I found out that if I use the logistical transporters from Mechanism, okay? If we use the basic logistical transporters from Mechanism to go ahead and, you know, start pulling into this thing. So this guy needs to get out of the way. And okay, so we do this, right? And we take these and we, you know, do the whole thing, you know, pump into this, right? Okay, we start pumping into it like so. Okay, so it's putting all the items in. I break this. And then I replace the pipes like so. And I re-put the diamond upgrades back into this, right? You'll notice that things are now coming out. Why that's the case, I have no idea why that's like that, but it's so weird. I've never seen that before. Now, here's a good question though. I need to lock this. Anyways, if I take this and start pulling out, is it gonna allow me to pull out the items and put it back into the system? Let's find out. Because if I had to do this with the logistical transporters, I'm not doing it. Okay, so it is doing it. I don't know why that's the case, but you know what? It is what it is. So power is gonna be a problem now. I just have to take out the speed upgrades because we have no power. Yeah, turns out these not good enough right now, unfortunately. So that's gonna be a problem that I'm gonna have to figure out. And also, this is also gonna be, you know, this could be the reason, but it's fine. It's fine, I think. But I think now that we have all the Modium, I think we can totally go with this guys here, the thermal generator things here, because I believe, if I'm right in saying, these guys can use all the Modium for their thing. I don't quote me on that. Okay, with all of our new Allthemodium obtained, I think the first few items that I want to go ahead and make is a pickaxe and a sword as well. And honestly, I'm gonna go in between episodes and I'm gonna go and fight the Bastion that we found last episode, because that way I can go ahead and get the templates that I need to go ahead and make the gear that I want to go ahead and make. So to make oh my god, that's so expensive. And then I need, wow. Okay, so the sword took up all the Modium, but thankfully I've been, you know, figuring out how to fix this system so it's a little bit faster. So the game's been running for quite a bit of time, and we have 35 Allthemodium, or just sitting inside of that chest. Would you look at that? We have nearly a stack of Allthemodium dust, which is going to be awesome to come over here and process like so. And then I should be able to go ahead and make my Allthemodium pickaxe. Also do note that Allthemodium tools are also unbreakable. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to wrap up today's episode of All the Mods 9 to the Sky. With that being said, if you guys did enjoy today's episode, unfortunately, guys, it is time to wrap up today's episode. So with that being said, hit that subscribe button, ding dong that notification about, become a part of the Hunter tribe. As always, guys, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna leave you till next time. We're gonna be posting more gaming videos. Bye bye.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to live this out. We got this far, don't know how.